one is super simple, and it wouldn't take very much for you to find any of these things in a craft store, or the crystal here is in any kind of new age crystal shop. You'll find quite a few quartz crystals, and this one's a small one, obviously, because we're going to make it into a little necklace, and you don't want something big and ostentatious, or maybe you do, but just remember that the bigger it is, the heavier it's going to be. Now, your crystal, and I said this in previous videos, is again, you can grab any crystal that you like, that is more aligned to maybe what it is, the intent of your little spell here. But I find that quartz crystals are not only easy to come by, they're cheap, and they are what I would say would be like the USB of crystals. You can program a quartz crystal with any intention, any energy, any vibration that you like, and once that has been fulfilled, then you can kind of clear it and put something else in there. So it's one of those universal all-purpose stones that is easy and simple to come by, and you can use it over and over again. So it is, once you buy one, it's going to pay for itself pretty quickly. Now, the other thing that you will need is some cotton, some twine. You can use a little bit of leather if you like. This here is a little bit of hemp, so basically the spell, as I said, is easy. Is that you have your crystal, and it is programmable. So whatever you particularly want for this spell, whether it is to feel more empowered when you walk into a room, whether it is to attract a certain energy towards you, whether it's love, whether it is some kind of prosperity, whether it is family, friendship, whatever it is. If you're going for a job interview and you want to have that little bit extra confidence, that little bit of extra shine, that you so you stand out from the crowd, then you can put that energy within the stone. And you don't have to have this showing. You can have it underneath your clothing, but it will be vibrating and attracting that energy, or enhancing your own personal energy. So an easy way of doing that, obviously, is to place it in your hand, and to place it, this is really quite close, I'm just trying a new technique here. Place it in your hand and visualize the outcome. Visualize what it is that you want, and visualize it as if it's already happened. See it in your mind's eye that it has already happened. You've got that thing. You've got the job. You are the you're the confident one in the room. You're able to speak, do public speaking. You're able to, whatever it happens to be, push that into the crystal. Give that crystal an image. Again, whatever it is, feel it, see it, and push that into the crystal. Once you have that pushed into the crystal as much as you can, that crystal is now charged and ready to go. Now, you don't have to make it into a necklace. You can put it into your pocket. You can put it into your purse. You can, I know lots of women who put crystals, myself included, into their bra. You can do that if you like. Or you can go one step further and make it into a necklace, so that when you put it on, you are taking on the attributes that this crystal has now been programmed to help you out with. So we now have our crystal, and we have our twine. So you've got your string. Now on one side you kind of measure out how long you want it to kind of sit down. So you can go a little bit further than you want. Not terribly. Leave a little bit more when it gets to be tied up. Now you have your crystal. Now you can see that the crystal has an edge on it. So you want to make sure that you've given the crystal enough, let's say, real estate to have it wrapped. Okay, you're not doing it too high so it gets to be wrapped and it's going to fall off the edge because of this corner. So just make sure that you've got enough. So bring it down to, it seems to be about halfway. And what you're going to do is you're going to wrap around. Now I'm not going to, so just wrap it until you feel that it is correct. So you come around, and we've just done it 2 times here. So if you can see, we have the left hand section, that the starting bit, and we've wrapped it around, and now we've got this other bit here. So what we're going to do is take the left side, so the coming in section, the starting off point, and we're going to lift it up. Okay, we're still going to hold on to it so that it doesn't lift off, but at that point, but we're going to lift that up. Hopefully you can see that. There we go. Now the part that we've been continuing to wrap with, we then keep wrapping around the crystal, and as you're wrapping, you have that, still have that intent, you still have that vision, that starting off point of what it is that you want. You have that end product in mind, and you're wrapping it, and what you're doing is you're actually binding it in to the crystal, you're sealing it in so it can't kind of leak out. So that's what you're thinking you're doing at the moment. You are wrapping it in, binding it in, sealing it up. Just keep wrapping. And when you feel that it is secure and that you have done enough, you are then going to, obviously, you need to have the other side. So if you can see here, I've wrapped it around, but we loosen it off a little bit. You can see we've loosened it off a little bit, and we come around and we place the end up through that hole. So let's turn it that way, up through the hole and up and around. So you can see that you might need to jiggle it a little bit. Sorry about that. So you can see now that it is together, and you can do, I would say that I would do a couple of more knots just there to seal it up. So by knot of 1, the spell has begun. By knot of 2, I make it true. And by knot of 3, so shall it be. So you can see, oh, there we go. So you can see that it's been wrapped around, you've bound that intention into that crystal, and you have also tied and knotted and bound that and sealed it off. Now, and snip it off so that it's the same length. And there you have it. Simple, nice. It's taken 5 minutes, if that, to make, and you have your spell. And it is as potent as any other spell in anyone's spell book. The amount of energy and power that you put in is the amount of energy and power that you're going to get out. So I hope you enjoyed that, and blessed be.
If you like this video and want to see more, please click on the links provided. If you think this witchcraft thing may be for you, please subscribe. Blessed be.